What happened? What happened? Oh, my mother. No, that was crazy, man. He talks crazy about black people. He talks crazy about Puerto Ricans. Man, he gonna pay for it. He gonna pay for it January 31st. It's time to show him what the level is. I don't think he realized what the level is, so I can't wait to show him.
Disorder breaks out when Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez meet directly in front of each other. The atmosphere feels intense while both fighters lock eyes without backing away.
Right here, right here. And face up, guys, face up.
Tio, this is Johnny Boy. What do you do better than Shakur Stevenson?
When Shakur Stevenson, I do everything better than him. I do everything better than him.
Are you planning for a knockout or just you're happy with the decision?
All of it will come. All of it will come. Mike Tyson tried to go for knockouts in his career and never got there, you know, and I think there's like a hoax to it, or like a jinx. When you try to go for a knockout, you don't get it. So you just gotta naturally let it happen when the time is right.
You could sense this went beyond normal promotion and felt completely real. Both title holders were studying each other in their minds, knowing this moment could shape their future in the sport. Shakur stayed controlled and cold, while openly saying Teofimo is the real deal.
You don't want to do that. You just told him the truth. You respect him as a fighter. What do you expect about him?
At the end of the day, I'm an honest fighter. I sit down, I watch, and I see who's good and who's not. And when I watch him, I think he's a great fighter. So, me being honest with you, that's all cool. But at the end of the day, once again, I will come out.
At the same time, he made it obvious that in his mind, he stands above him as a fighter, which is a calm but sharp way of showing respect, while still saying he plans to take the title. He also spoke about remaining locked in and not letting anything distract him from the goal.
Who else?
This is Johnny Boy. What do you do better than Tio?
I'm the better fighter. That's it.
He ignored all the distractions, letting January 31st speak for itself, while keeping his strategy secret, sending a clear warning to Teofimo that the plan would only be revealed in the ring.
One of the big narratives surrounding the last fight was the whole Tom and Jerry aspect of it. We're expecting to see you stand in front of Teofimo Lopez. And
I can't tell y'all how I'm going to fight. Why would I tell you? If I tell you, that means I'm telling him. So at the end of the day, it'll be a surprise for him, and just come in on fight night and I'll be right.
Teofimo, meanwhile, radiated complete self-assurance, claiming he outperforms in every area and vowing to make it a punishing fight, giving the impression of controlled chaos ready to unfold.
I think when you're the best at what you do and you're outspoken like myself, yeah, you're gonna have that underdog. It's like a slumdog millionaire, so it's okay. I prefer it. I don't mind it. We're always against all odds. That's what I like to say. Coming into the pros, that's what it was, and that's what it still is.
Both fighters continued discussing the impact on their legacies, the stakes in pound-for-pound rankings, and how the outcome could decide who dominates the 135 and 140 divisions from here on. It became clear this fight isn't simply a headline bout, but a turning point in their careers.
See, I was just gonna say, what can you offer to people who say, like, in this fight, you know, one of your advantages is counterpunching, and then one of his advantages timing and distance, and how that'll make it hard for you to get those opportunities? What's your response to that?
My response is like, you ever been in this position? then you just don't know. You just don't.
Shakur positioned himself as the fighter fighting against the odds, while Teofimo stepped into the spotlight as the confident antagonist. Neither showed any sign of backing down, creating an exchange that felt less like talk and more like a battle over what their futures hold.
Do you look into those fights, or do you think Teo's this fighter who rises to bigger occasions and you're expecting to see a better Teofimo?
I don't think that I got the same style as them guys. I think that them guys are movers. If you really pay attention to my fights, I'm not a guy that really just move all around the ring. So we'll see come fight night. But once again, I think we got totally different styles.
Just as the back and forth between Shakur and Teofimo began feeling like a strategic game played out in a press room, Jaron steps in quietly but confidently, delivering a prediction that hits hard. Without hesitation, he stated that Shakur will dominate, not as a flashy opinion for social media, but with the composed authority of someone who has trained with both fighters and knows the gap between them.
I think Shakur gonna cook him. I ain't gonna lie. I think Shakur gonna cook him 9-3.
9-3?
Yeah.
Now, you talking about like, is it competitive early or is it just?
It might be competitive early, but I think Shakur just gonna like start breaking him down like mentally and stuff like that. I don't think T.O. like mentally there sometimes.
He explained that while the opening rounds could be close, Shakur would gradually dismantle Teofimo mentally. That's the frightening aspect, because you can't see mental wear on screen, but it's devastating live. When Ennis mentioned Shakur's mastery of distance, it was high praise, since controlling range is like having a secret weapon in boxing. He essentially claimed that most fighters can't even get inside Shakur's rhythm and timing.
What about Shakur that's difficult?
I just think I think with these guys, Shakur, like, he knows his distance well, and I don't think the other guys can like reach him or capitalize off of that.
Now, everybody's saying decision. Could a stoppage be on the table? Because you said like frustrate him.
Yeah, for sure. A stoppage is always in the works. These guys fighting with is on no headgear. Anything happens.
Then he casually mentioned that a stoppage could happen if frustration builds, which is striking coming from someone usually so composed. He turned it into guidance, saying Shakur just has to stay in his lane, block out distractions, keep his approach straightforward, and let the performance do the work. It might sound simple, but that's exactly how champions extend their prime. Even the social media commentary matched that perspective.
So what does Shakur have to do to be successful against a T.O.?
Just be himself. Be him. Don't listen to the crowd. Don't listen to these fans. Don't listen to these haters, naysaying doubters. Just be him. Do what he do best, and that's one.
Yeah. Is that a situation where you keep it simple, keep it boring?
Keep it simple and win. That's all. Get home safe to your family, bro. Keep it simple and just win.
Basically, it shows that no matter who comes out on top, the internet will rewrite the story in minutes, since boxing fans love calling fighters overrated after the fact. His energy was pure champion focus, no theatrics, just steady work, positivity, and training. It's striking how the loudest voices hype chaos, while one of the sport's top fighters emphasizes that fundamentals and mental discipline will determine the outcome. That contrast makes this matchup even more intriguing, because either Ennis ends up looking prophetic or Teofimo uses the mental challenge to fuel a breakthrough.
You're going to always have them people in the background saying they're going to try to downplay his win. Some people going to be like, if he do win, some people going to be like, T.O. not this, T.O. not that, or vice versa. They try to, you know how this boxing game is, you know how this boxing world is, you know how social media is. As soon as somebody get cooked, he was never that good anyway.
Immediately after Ennis's composed, methodical take, Romero stepped in and shifted the energy into something part philosophy, part street wisdom. He didn't jump into picking a winner. He began by mentioning God, signaling that this was about mindset, not a hot take. Then he moved into legacy, labeling Teofimo as a future Hall of Famer, already among the sport's all-time greats, a powerful statement coming from a fellow fighter, not just a fan.
There's a good, stylistically, people say Shakur is gonna beat him, and like I said, a focused T.O. is a dangerous T.O., and I feel like he's been focused. I feel he's actually been very, very, very focused. So I think we're going to see the best Teofimo Lopez. Oh no, I would love to see T.O. win. T.O.'s a legend, bro. T.O. is a Hall of Fame fighter. At the end of it, bro, in reality, he would have been undisputed at 140, but God Taylor had vacated the belt. But regardless, T.O.'s already an all-time legend, bro. You can't knock T.O. And at the end of it, bro, who has the better resume between T.O. and Shakur?
It'll be T.O. right now.
When Raleigh points out that Teofimo's track record currently surpasses Shakur's, it's not disrespect, it's perspective. This reframes the conversation from stylistic matchups to confidence built on history. The crucial point is when he repeatedly emphasizes that a focused Teofimo is a truly dangerous Teofimo, the unpredictable factor you can't measure with stats. He downplays the Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz bouts as easy rounds where Teofimo was coasting and warns that this fully locked-in version is a serious threat if it shows up.
Teo is extremely athletic and has a crazy hamstring.
Faster than Shakur, you think?
Yeah, Teo's lets off combinations a lot faster than Shakur, but Shakur does have great timing.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know, we're gonna see truly who shows up. We're gonna see. I feel like I said, Teo's really been training hard for this.